Nothing.
Yes.
So my name's Barry Payne. I'm head of international partnerships at the Open University in the UK.
My name is Shahin Reza. I'm a kind of representative for the Open University in Bangladesh.
I'm Rebecca Barnett. I'm Partnership Development Manager at the Open University with a focus on South and Southeast Asia.
So this is Kashim Sheikh, the Director of Public Relations, Bangladesh Open University.
This is Mustafa Mullik. I'm Special Correspondent of Channel I and President of Bangladesh Education Recruiters Forum.
My name is Lainab Bashar, Chairman, BSB Cambridge Education Group. My name is Ashfaq Hussain. I'm a professor at Dhaka University, but I am now deputed by the authority, in fact, the Chancellor of this university, the President of Bangladesh, here as the Treasurer of Open University. And I did my PhD from University of Nottingham, UK. And I've been some time in Open University UK for a short while to see the campus.
This is Professor Khondakar Mokaddem Hussain. I am the Professor of Bangladesh Open University, and also I am a Professor of Dhaka University. On deputation, I am here for the last 6 years actually. So I welcome you all on behalf of Bangladesh Open University Authority. So we know that you are having a very tight schedule, but we are expecting you to have your lunch here, and then we would say goodbye to you, all of you. So can you just make it flexible for 1 hour at least? Is it possible?
I think okay.
Because PhD, we are having specialized master's program, and we are also having some science-based program. Very recently we have introduced that is under the School of Science and Technology, Computer Science, and also the
MDS program,
Master of Public Health,
Disability
and disaster disability, and many new areas of knowledge actually we are trying to introduce. And we are also having PhD and MP fellows. So in this way, this particular university is growing too fast actually. And what happened in the meantime, it is one kind of paradigm shift, rather you could say, that we have introduced this kind of technology, especially with the support of IT. We are trying to make this particular university digitalized. And as part of the digitalization process, we are introducing this particular online academic programs.
Are you, how far back?
Stage actually, early stage of our development, but in the meantime we have set up the e-learning center. We have been supported by Korea, Koika, that is Koika, and they have, and also we are having the collaboration with the COL, Commonwealth of Learning, you know, and with the support of this particular 2 institutes, we have set up this particular e-learning center, and we are having our server, and we have also introduced this particular online activities, and in the meantime we are having many other digitalized support services. For example, we are having, like YouTube, we are having the Bangladesh Open University Tube, that is BOWTube, a program that have already been thrown, and we are having more than 700 to 800 e-books. So you can download. It is accessible to all our students, and it's part of the Open Educational Resources.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. And we are also having the many apps actually, including the we are having the media center. You will visit this particular media center. It's a big media center. It was very much part of the manual system, but now it is in the way of digitalization process. So that is also another paradigm shift. And also we are having the publication and printing department that is also very much supporting by printing hundreds and thousands and millions of books every year. So
I'm very interested in this paradigm shift.
Okay.
So I was going to ask you about opportunities that you see. It feels like this is a big opportunity. Is Bangladesh ready for digitalization? Are they ready for that type of learning?
Yes, we are coming forward. Yes, we are coming forward. No exception actually. Because Mr. Bashar, he is also the founder of one reputed institutions, I know, and he can also share with you that how much we are advancing actually in a very quickest way, rather you could see.
Yeah.
Initially it was very slow process, but now we are in the right track actually.
Very fast.
Yeah, very fast actually.
Very fast.
So it's a-
For people working here, those workers are very talented and
Yeah.
they have forward everything. It's very small.
And I think this digitalization is a kind of national agenda now.
Yes.
And it's very much top.
Because the Prime Minister's office got A2I project, Access to Information project. It's a huge project. And University Grants Commission also are having one big project that is under BDRAN. And they are facilitating this kind of server and also having this kind of internet activities and
Sir, we have
IT
a
infrastructure.
one data center every district. One
Yes,
data
in
center.
countrywide we are also having the data center. If we
Sorry.
throw this particular academic program in the rural area,
Thank you.
so it is our students who can download all these particular materials and they can have their own study.
And about
things.
4,000 union of our country
Yes.
has own resource center. Where the villages they went, they used to go there, they check their the sort of the government services, including health and others. So it's a Bangladesh is
great.
one of the leading country in this region who is using this digital technology. And these are the union is the grassroots of the local government. And that are the sort of the centers for decentralization of digitalization.
And sir, we have 26,000 high school, and every school have a one computer lab established by our government with internet facility.
What was that initiative called again, the government initiative?
Sorry?
Access to information, isn't it?
Access to A2I. A2I.
A2I, that,
Yeah.
I couldn't
Yes,
remember.
Yeah,
it, so I just
it's
couldn't
a big
remember what it was.
project actually. It's a countrywide project
Access
actually.
to
And we
information.
have also collaboration with this A2I project with the government, and we are also having the BDRAN project with the University Grants Commission. So in this way we are very much supported and collaborated by the government as well as the University Grants Commission. And the most important thing is that this Bangladesh Open University is self-independent. We earn our own and we run our own. Yes, we won't take money from the government. It is rather very self-sufficient and self-independent institution.
Okay.
Only two institutions are here in Bangladesh in terms of
Congratulations.
university. One is National University, another is Bangladesh Open University.
Look, I am a treasurer and I know the things here. And we
I'm an
are
accountant too, by the way.
self-sufficient. Yeah. And
We've got to stick together.
also I am the project director of BDRAN, which is one of the fastest networking.
Okay.
BDRAN sub-project manager of this. And you see, there is a track in church to connecting all these things. High speed internet.
I was going to say, I mean, that brings me to another question I have. I mean, this is remarkable. And I would imagine the speed of growth of digital learning is just going to get faster and faster and faster. I mean, in a country like this, what are the challenges in growing digital learning? What are the challenges that you face?
Well, the ground reality is that in the receiver, who are the receivers and learners, they need to get prepared themselves with the support of this particular instruments as well as with this particular mindset situation. These two things are very much needed actually. Yeah, more than 500,000 students once upon a time. So when 9 to 1 years to get only 1.5 months.
Really?
Yes. You see what kind of quality change we have
It is because
made
of
actually.
the
So teachers, they are not supposed to come here. Once upon a time conventionally they used to come to headquarters to receive and deliver this particular exam scripts. Now it is the regional area where we have made this particular hub. So the teachers, 12 or 15 or 20 teachers are coming together, sitting together, examining the script for 3 or 4 days and completing the result.
Or anything we could give?
May I supplement? But in concluding remarks, I would like to say something about our gap in between. What's the gap in between? Although we are still in the process, but in terms of tutors who are tutoring us, they are the regular institutions tutors. They are very little knowledge about the open and distance learning. This is one area to be picked up, and we need to address this particular situation because it is not only change of mindset situation, rather they need some skill training and knowledge.
You know, I think
Number one.
that-
Number
yeah.
two, the students, they also need to change their mindset. That is one. And number 3, those who are in-house, we have more than 800 staffs in the field areas. So we need to train them as well. And the tutors, the coordinators, the staff, everyone needs to be part of this particular changing situation.
Because it is, as you say, it's a paradigm shift, it's a cultural change, and it impacts everyone. So I like those 3 areas. I mean, you've got to work on the mindset and the openness of the lecturers and the tutors. In the same way, you know how much they influence the learners and the students, but then it's everyone around the organisation that makes the organisation flourish. And you know, the Open University still has these challenges. I mean,
Yes.
we not so long back, we had to develop that sort of mindset change and that level of comfort with our own academics and our own associate lecturers as we sort of made a gradual move away from published hard copy books to e-learning and the wonders of the web. So I think Rebecca, we can absolutely relate to the opportunity but also the challenge. And I hold my hand out and say, if there's any insight or any advice that the Open University in the UK can give based on our experience, we're very, very glad to do that.
Yeah, we like to do that.
আমরা নিশ্চয়ই কি টাওয়ার আছে